This Prime Minister has built a house of debt. He doubled Canada's debt, added more debt than all Canadian Prime Ministers combined. He flooded our financial and mortgage system with easy cash, which bid up house prices, forcing Canadians to pay over $1 million for the average home in Toronto or Vancouver. And now, the bill is coming due. Tomorrow, interest rates are expected to go up 0.5 to 3/4 of a point. And those same Canadians that this Prime Minister forced to over-leverage themselves will be hit with an uppercut of surprise higher interest rates his government said would never happen. How could he have been so irresponsible?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I know the Leader of the Opposition disagreed with us, but we chose to have Canadians' backs through the worst economic crisis of the pandemic in generations. We were there with supports for workers, for small businesses. We were there for supports for seniors and young people. We were there to support Canadians, not just because it was the right thing to do, but because it was also the smart thing to do to ensure that our economy would come back faster, and it has faster than many of our peer countries. This is why we know that supporting Canadians is the best way to build a strong future. Why aren't they supporting dental and rental for Canadians who need it?
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
He didn't have Canadians' backs. He went behind their backs so that he could give $54 million to the disastrous ArriveCan app that we didn't need, didn't work, and that developers could design in a single weekend. He went behind Canadians' back to give out $500 million to the We Charity organization. He went behind Canadians' back to give out CERB checks to prisoners and public servants who were actually on the payroll at the time. You know, these monstrous deficits wouldn't be quite so bad if he hadn't wasted so much money. Why did he waste so much and leave Canadians with so little?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
The lesson for most Canadians from this pandemic we all have been going through is that Canadians are there for each other. We support each other through times of difficulty, and when we do that, we actually do better than if we had all tried to go our own way. The reality is, being there for each other is what has got us to where we are today with a strong economy and given us the ability to step up and support directly those who need it, with GST rebates, with dental and rental supports. Again, dental and rental supports that Conservatives are opposed to.